Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Utopia. This is Sinulab, and here we go. We got some more wood growing here. I cannot use crafting benches that's made out of Sakura to get the aspects deconstructed in Thaumcraft. So I'm going to have to make, well, actually it does work, but it returns an aspect not as often as you could get if you just use vanilla ones. Now, as you can see here, I've got some travel anchors, getting some mobility around the base a little bit. A little easier around each of the four corners here. Very nice, very nice. That is actually what I needed the ender pearls for and why I went to Micronaut's place last episode. Sadly, this is really actually all the construction I got done material-wise. I needed a little contrast. This used to all be somewhat the same colored without the cobblestone that gives you a little color, and I think that helps a little bit. Started to get into carpenter here, got some slants going on. I wanted to make this a little more smooth around here around the corners, but I think I'm going to have the floor come out about this far out, and then it'll go out here all the way out to this corner, oops, and maybe go out about I don't know, 10, 20 blocks maybe 10 blocks. And then that'll all be the floor plan for the Thaumcraft up there. Travel anchor get up there too. Right now we still have the version of this direwolf pack that it costs experience to use the elevators. And I guess we could change the configuration, but we're just going to wait for the next version of the pack to resolve that for us. So that's alright. These work just as well and don't cost experience. So that's how we're going to get around. But we're going to stop here for now because the news that I've just learned is that our realm for the digger is now available and completely open. We can move our tesseract, we can move our digger, we can get everything going to get just resources galore. So one of the things I'm working on here now is to get power line working over here. Moved all the better barrels that were here over to there so I could just get maybe a diamond chest here to take everything from that tesseract, get another battery here with that lever that I was talking about last time. Yeah, gonna get that working. Got everything else made, gonna get that going, get some resources so that we just won't have any worries. I will be back. Alright folks, so it just started to rain right when I started to record, so here we go. Power seems to be good, it's going through the trees alright, it seems to be keeping up, although I am concerned with the power requirements for the quarry. I've got the power line already set up going over to the tesseract. I've got this configured to receive items, send energy, and on a low signal, and right now I've got this on, so it shouldn't actually be operating when it's in an on position. And that's how it will turn on and off. I actually don't need another battery here. It probably in the long run, and it would be good to have a battery here as a little buffer for the quarry itself, and perhaps I'll do that because we're going to be getting lots of items. We'll just put it right into this diamond chest I've got here. Nice and big, hold as much as I can. I'll keep an eye on that, but I'm going to filter out cobblestone. I'm going to, gosh, I've been on the fence about this. Yeah, filter out dirt too. Might keep gravel for a while. I can use that for stuff. I've needed it for grout. I've needed it for that bonding agent for Ender IO stuff. But the dirt, not so much. So filter out cobble, dirt. And I know there's probably something else, and we'll find it if we start to get an abundance of it. But this is very exciting for me because this is going to bring in a lot of materials I don't have to do dig in myself now. So that's very good. Alright folks, I think we are ready to go. Got the quarry and all the parts that are needed. This thing's ready to receive. Let's mosey on over to the old digger realm and see where we can set up shop. Now all these are for all the people around, but here is the world the whole world, because we're going to be making a bunch of holes. All right. Here it is. Nice flat area. All right, so we've got a meteor here. That's great. Let's mosey on away from that. Wow, that's a lot of stuff on the ground. Ooh, a head. I'll take that. Just a bunch of stuff just lying here. Let's just grab it all up. Okay, actually, let's mark home on our map first. I think that would be a wise thing to do. Is this new? Oh, news right here. Oh boy. Let's see. Where am I on? Spirit World, Torment, Underworld. Oh my goodness gracious. The whole world. Okay, here we go. Oof. That was horrible. Alright, this is home. Let's save that. Alright. Let's just keep that there for now. I've got a lot of maps on that waypoint thing that I wasn't expecting to see. But you saw a couple of the ages there that we cycled through, and I was looking for this one again. Those are the ones that didn't turn out to be very good digger realms. Those sheep are not going anywhere. That actually might be a good place to set up. I really do need to kill a wither so I can fly. I brought some dirt and I picked up a bunch of crap. Okay, we can drop that now. Let's get up there. That sounds like a good place to set up the quarry. All right, so let's see here. We have actually got some stuff in the bag here that's going to come in handy. A little bit of lag there. Okay, we got the land markers. Okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't have picked all this stuff up. I don't need it. And it's just taking up precious inventory space. We need, let's see, this is a good platform. Let's just say we're going to put the quarry there. And we'll power that. And so let's go, let's see, home's that way. So let's go this way and that way. I will make, this will go out, and where it ends actually is where I'm going to place another one of these land markers. Probably I've got to go out there this way, but I'll do a little jump cutting because you're not going to want to see all this. Oh, and it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Yeah, so that's where it ends. That's where we will put the next marker. Oops. Oh, shit. Oh. All right, folks. So I'm back. I've got my stuff back, and I'm here in the digger realm, and it's nighttime, and they're really meant to be over there. I don't know how I misjudged that and pillared it up originally, but then I wasn't sneaking, and I fell off, and I died. So y'all saw that. But anyway, I'm going to wait until it's day. I really do need to make a sleeping bag. I haven't done that yet, and I'm really regretting it right now. Maybe we'll make it back. It's just right over there. Anyway, I'll be back when it's day. folks, switching this lever should be all that we need to start this machine. And we won't see anything coming through immediately, that's for sure. It's got to build the frame of the quarry. It's got to start all that. Let's mosey on over and see if that's actually running. It should be, but let's verify. You always got to verify. Oh, goodness, God bless, it's dark here. Oh, there's a witch. Alright, so we're just going to check to see what the results of, you know, if anything's in that chest a little bit later. Don't want to deal with a witch. I really still don't have any armor. But anyway, we've got the quarry set up and going, in theory. I'll give an update with that. I'll get back to building. See you in a bit. Alright folks, this does work, at least with sending power. I had to shut it off for a little bit because I already tapped the battery. Not too surprising. This one used to be empty, so alright. I knew power was going to go quickly. I likely have to duplicate that. Just start adding more. Some more power production. Didn't actually get anything yet. I'm really hoping that's just because it's only gotten dirt and cobble. I actually did make my way over there long enough to see that it was in fact working. It might have still been building the frame, but it was in fact moving, and judging by the fact that my power is gone, it is in fact sending power. And since this turns it off just fine, I definitely don't need that another battery here. So it's sending energy, should be receiving items, no problem. Anyway, that is the update. Alright folks, it's definitely working. The quarry is digging the ground. Looks like we just, that's a big slime with a nice hat on it. Looks like we've just been picking up ground and dirt. I think we just revealed this, what is this, marble? Yeah, we didn't get any received on the other side. I'm going to get a couple more travel anchors and set up a little area here to where I can just, ooh, that looks like taint. I don't know if I want to pick that up. Oh, I picked it up. Anyway, I'm going to get a couple of, take care of this guy. I'm going to get a couple of those travel anchors so I can get up and down to there real quick. I'll be back when I've got that done. Alright folks, so I think this wooden transport pipe is what I needed. Went to the wiki and read that it needs to be used to pull things out of an inventory. So I did this to the other side too. This may very well be why we didn't get any materials like that marble. I think we definitely scraped some up and some should have been returned. So we're going to try this out. Go back home, turn on the power and see if we get anything. Got the travel anchors put in place here so we can get up and down real quick. Oh, more slimes. This place is dangerous. I got to put a little cover around this. I've also got to put a cover around the starting spot too. I came into the realm and died to 3 zombies killing me right at the portal. It wasn't very cool. So I'm going to get some cobblestone, like I have plenty, and just put something up around here because it's dangerous porting in here with zombies all around because you don't know if it's daytime or nighttime here. Anyway. Excellent, excellent. Look at that. We've got seeds going into the tesseract. This is definitely filtering out all the dirt we don't need. Only grabbing the things that we do want. So this is definitely working on this side. Or is it? No, it's not. These things are not getting into the tesseract. Gonna need to look at that. Because they're just flying out. Alright, need to fix that. Alright folks, so there seems to be an issue with these buildcraft pipes interacting with tesseract. I did some testing in a creative world and I could not for the life of me get items out of the quarry into a tesseract. They would just shoot everywhere. I did however get it to work with an Ender IO item conduit. However, not directly from the quarry to the tesseract. I have to go buildcraft pipe to get the items out of the quarry into a chest over on the digger world, and then I can use the Ender IO pipes to get it back into the tesseract. I'll show you that when I get there, but This here just needs to be like that, and I did make the Yeta wrench, so that's good. Switch that direction. Now this one, let's see, I think that's west. The extract mode, it doesn't matter if this is active with a signal or not on the receiving end. We'll just turn it off anyway. Well, no, we'll just leave it on because it doesn't matter. The other side, however, does need to have the extract with no signal in order for it to pull stuff out of the chest just when it's running. So let me meet you in the Digger world and we'll get the other side configured. All right, here we are. So let's dismantle a few things here. I guess we can still have that to the trash. This is going to need to go into, oh yes, I did bring the chest. This will then drop off what we want to keep into this chest, and then the item conduits from Ender.io can extract the items into the Tesseract successfully. No, we want, darn it, I keep doing that, and I don't know how to get it back after that. I always have to just grab it and place it again. But we wanted to do that and turn that off. Make sure that's facing that way. You're still receiving energy, sending items. Very good. You are still... Okay, everything's good. All right. So I should... Oh boy, it's getting dark. Where is my thing? I can't see. Oh, there it is. Yep, I'll meet you back at base. All right, folks, we're back. We just flipped this on, the moment of truth, as if we ever see anything come through here. We saw before when the seeds that were getting spit out all over the place, we should definitely see something like that come through. Kind of hoping something before now. It's up, there we go, marble. Excellent, so it is in fact working now. Sending energy, receiving items, very good. Don't know what the deal is with the transport pipes going directly into the Tesseract, but for whatever reason, it just works that way now. But we got things resolved with the Ender.io conduits. Very good. Very good. Now I'm going to work on doubling this power, maybe even tripling it just to keep these batteries going for the quarry. I've already got another spot set up here. I just got to make some more Steve's Factory Manager. I just got to duplicate everything here over there, so that shouldn't be too bad. Variables in the Steve's Factory Manager certainly does make adding engines a whole lot easier than having to do it without the variable. Anyway, I'll be back. Yes, indeed, folks. It does indeed produce twice as much power as I had before, but it's really still not enough to feed the quarry, which still isn't very surprising. I think I'm just still going to have to add more. But what I think I'm going to do, actually, is go digging for some redstone so I can get the next tier up on this, the 8 times multiplier. This guy just requires a transfer node of energy, which is kind of a big deal to make, right? These aren't too bad. Those aren't too bad. But it's this thing, the Breadth First Search upgrade. Oof, that's some redstone. And this is more redstone. I've got plenty of gold, actually. I can easily handle that, but it's all this redstone for all these things. I don't have that much redstone. So, and I would need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Oh, that's a lot of redstone. I might not actually have that much gold. But yeah, because otherwise, even doubling this is only going to give 320 RF per tick, and that's still not even enough to feed that. Alright folks, I had some minor technical difficulties on my end and I got cut off there or pressed a wrong button or something, but I was talking about upgrading these bad boys to the next tier and I just need to get a bunch of redstone to do that. Otherwise this is just going to get really out of control with how big this is going to be to multiplying these things to just get the more power I need to really feed that quarry on a regular basis. It is indeed working, which is very good. I'm getting resources galore. And actually one thing I've noticed that I'm getting is the rocky bees. I've always noticed that they're always pristine, the queens, or the princesses anyway, that you get. So that's great. So whenever I need to get a new type of bee type and get it all started off on its own little dealy bob will always have pristine rocky bees to use for that, and therefore they will never die. Got some of the floor plan here for the Farmcraft area. Got another travel anchor up there. I actually moved these back from where they were up here with these pillars here, which I think I'll have a like one here if I get another platform there and there and there. It was just kind of in the way. You couldn't really see around. It was kind of blocking the view. This you would think is pretty worse too, but you're farther away from this, so when you zap over here, you're not like right next to this thing. It's not right in your face. But this is where I've laid out where I'm going to put the infusion altar. I believe that's what it's called. And get Farmcraft set up. It's right downstairs. I've moved the tables over there from over there. I'll move them up here off to the side. This will be the Farmcraft area. Nice and big area. Yeah, I like these travel anchors. Getting around the base a little quicker. So anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We did some very good work. Got a floor base ready to go for Farmcraft. I've got more power being generated, but I'm going to need to get that even bigger. But we've got a quarry running that I can turn on and off. That's just great. And getting lots of mats here. Farmcraft stuff too. Going to need that. I actually already moved over a bunch of seeds that I got. Oh my goodness, there were so many on the ground. Pick those up real quick. But anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.